पंकजवदन शोभितं मोदकं सदा प्रियं वक्रतुण्डधारकं कृष्णपीच्छमोहनं विकटरूपधारिणं देववृन्दवन्दितं स्मरामि विघ्नहारकं मम बन्धमोचकं नमामि ते गजाननम् अनन्तमोददायकम्। सुराणां प्रधानं मूषकवाहनं रिद्धिसिद्धिसंयुतं खालचन्द्रशोभनं ज्ञानिनां वरिष्ठं इष्टफलप्रदायकं सदा भावयामि त्वां सगुणरूपधारिणं नमामि ते गजाननम् अनन्तमोददायकम्। सर्वविघ्नहारकं समस्तविघ्नवर्जितं विकटरूपशोभनं मनोजदर्पमर्दनं सगुणरूपमोहनं गुणत्रयातीतं नमामि ते मम प्रियगणेशं नमामि ते मम प्रियगणेशं मम प्रियगणेशं मम प्रियगणेशम्।
Grand ovation for the person who originally composed Ram Shodile. Let's all stand up and give him a...
Jai Shri Mataji, dear respected brothers and sisters from the global Sahaj family. Salam sejahtera dari Malaysia. Warm greetings from Malaysia. Let us now very humbly bow and welcome Shri Mataji into our hearts with utmost love and respect for our Divine Mother, all the deities within us, for our global family, for ourselves and mankind in general. Now, with our hands folded and with complete reverence, we will pray to our Holy Mother, Param Puja Shri Mataji. We, your children from across the world, humbly seek your blessings, your permission, your blessings, guidance, and protection to have this global online meditation. Shri Mataji, it is only by your divine grace and blessings and the will of God that we are able to gather every week to worship your holy lotus feet collectively. And for this, Shri Mataji, we sincerely thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Mataji, our humble salutations at your holy lotus feet, again and again from all your children. Today, dear brothers and sisters, we have another very, very dear brother, Brother Bruno, the calf from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Brother Bruno received his self-realization in Kathmandu, in Nepal, in 1987, and there's no turning back since then. He's married to Sister Isao, and they have two lovely children, Vidutama and also Luna. Brother Bruno, especially, he's passionate about music, especially violin, and he underwent training under Guruji Prabhakar Dagde, Guruji, a renowned musician from the Nagpur Academy. I've been blessed to have known Brother Bruno since our academy days in 1998, when we shared a lot of things in Nagpur Academy. And since then, we've been keeping in touch with his family, and I've been blessed also to know his entire family. So without wasting any more time, let's put our hands together to welcome our dear brother, Bruno. Bruno ji, over to you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. It's such a blessing to be here with everybody online around the world. And I was surprised to have this invitation just yesterday. I was practicing the violin and then she sent me a message. And then it's perfect because it's good to be together with all of you, even though I am here in this beautiful land in Rio de Janeiro. We bought a land a little bit like 50 minutes from Rio de Janeiro, from the center. It's a beautiful gift from Shri Mataji, 4 acres of forests, and we start building our houses. We are 14 Sahaja Yogis, and plus the Sahaja Yoga of Rio de Janeiro bought one place where we have a very big meditation room, kitchen, and a house, so the yogis can stay. It's just a dream come true. In this meditation, I'll have 3 videos of Shri Mataji that she's speaking about music. The second one, she's speaking about nature, and that's very connected with what we live here in the nature. I'm in the forest. We are planting trees to try to make again forests like it was before, with the big trees. We have some very big trees, like 100 years old trees, huge trees, but other trees were cut down, and so we are trying to replant them. And it's a system of loving the nature and letting the nature do her work, because she knows much more than we know. So we are only the instruments, so we can buy the seeds, we can plant the seeds, we can treat the soil, give water, but the rest is all nature's work. that's what is really amazing. More in Sahaja we are, more we understand that we have to restrain ourselves more and more as human beings and let the work of the divine through nature act. So that's how I understand. I had the realization after going around the world searching for Mother. I left Brazil when I was 23 years old after graduating from physics, and I was in search of going around the world by land and sea without getting airplanes. So after getting the yachts and going through Europe and Africa, I arrived in India, and in India I didn't find any good person to teach me about spirituality. Even though I went to Bodh Gaya, I went to Sainath. Bodh Gaya is where the Buddha had realization. And I felt a little bit good, but there were very bad religions there. So afterwards I went to Nepal, and in Nepal I had the opportunity to go, and I used to play violin in the restaurants and different places too. So in Nepal I went to that restaurant of Lisa, which is a very, very deep Sahaja Yogini, and she gave me, I got realization in Nepal, and my life completely changed. It's like I had found finally, after all these years, the real spirituality, the way to connect ourselves with the divine. So from then on, I went after Nepal, I crossed the Himalayas and I went to Japan. I married, and it's a long story, but as we are going to meditate now, just want to tell that my first encounter of Shri Mataji was later in India in '88, and that was also it's like going home, to being home. Every time I was with Shri Mataji, I felt at home. And that's actually the feeling that we have when we meditate every day. Here we wake up at 5 and we meditate very early in the morning. So it's very good to meditate in the morning. Today it was really beautiful because there was a little rain. It hasn't been raining so much here. There was a little rain, and then the birds were singing together with the meditation. So we are meditating with Shri Mataji singing to us. It's very much connected. I had the opportunity to meet Shri Mataji in different occasions, in Japan, here in Brazil. First time she came to Brazil. We are very close to her. It's just like now that she's away, and she's very much present in our meditation, and that's what we have to understand, that every time we meditate, we are with her. Every time that we listen to Shri Mataji's talks, we are with her. She's talking to us, each one of us. So this it's a little short what I'm saying, but we are going to start with the first talk of Shri Mataji about music, and then we will stop a little bit and try to understand what she said, and then we are going to have the talk. Okay, Jai Shri Mataji.
Now I have to tell one more thing. Wow, Indian music is so much connected with the Kundalini awakening, which perhaps I have never talked to you about, is that when the Kundalini rises, she passes through various centers and subplexuses. And when she's rising, she makes the sound altogether is Om. But when you try to refract all these into different sounds, it becomes, from the first chakra, if you start Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni. At the Sahasrara it is Ni. So there are 7 chakras, it makes the sound. Now when the Kundalini rises, she has to pass through all these subplexuses. Now as you know, there is, the first center has got 4 subplexuses. So the tala is built on 4. Then you have 6 plexuses. We have a tala on 6. Then it passes through the 10. So we have a tala in 10. Then passes through 12. So we have a tala of 12. Last of all is Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna's place, where it has got 16 subplexuses, so it passes through 16 subplexuses. So you can imagine how it works out. At the time of Agya Chakra, as you know, it's only the 2 matras are there. So one has to play only on 2 matras, where you reduce everything to 2 matras. So far, I don't think Indian music has reached that stage where it just plays with 2 matras. It will be very difficult. But in the south, I think they play sometimes with 3 matras. It's something surprising, which is the Triguna, what we call the 3 matras. So that from 4 it becomes 2, and then in the Sahasrara it is 3. But at the end of it is 1,000 petals. And when all these start dancing, the 1,000 petals start dancing with the permutations and combinations of all these subplexes. So it is so woven into the classical music, the whole awakening of the Kundalini, of which perhaps the modern artist may not be aware of. But it is said, everyone knows that Indian music is based on the first sound, that is Om, the Omkara. So this is how all these talas are based, and that's why you are so overjoyed. Though maybe you may not have understood the classical intricacies of the whole thing, but the whole thing was so spontaneous and elevating your Kundalini so well that it gave you the joy. Ultimately, after all, what you have to have, the joy and not the intellectual analysis of it. So the whole thing, the sum total of it was tremendous joy, and we have to thank all of them for that. May God bless you. Sixteen matras, you know, of Krishna's is divided into 2. You see, 2 halves. First half is the right side, and the second half is the left side. So at the left side, when it goes called Kal, means a lower position, lower beat, or say a milder beat. So from the Shukla Paksha to the Krishna Paksha, as you call it, or you can call it from the right to the left, and he goes playing on the left side there. So this is the 2 sides of the Vishuddhi Chakra, very well expressed. And ek tala of 12 matras. We have ek tala of 12 matras. And that is, you know, is of the Shiva. Shiva has got 12 subplexuses. And that's how it is the 12 matras, and it's very, ek tala is a very solid thing, like din, din. And sometimes they play it so slowly that between the 2 there's a big gap. And that's how Shiva's work is. So it's all very, very symbolic. Gradually you will evolve into it, and you will see to it how Indian music is built around the basic primordial music. May God bless you.
So now we are going to have the tabla, the Then we are going to have the Ektal. As Shri Mataji said, that she Shiva with these 12 mantras. In Indian music, the tala is a body of 12 different rhythms. Each one has their own importance. Din, din, dage, tirikita, din, na, kat, ta, din, tirikita, din, 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 daga trikatuna, kata, daga trikatina. So we have the 12 beats there. Din, din, daga trikatuna, kata, daga trikatina. Din, din, daga trikatuna, kata, daga trikatina. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can try to feel it just going around us in the clockwise way. Half of the tala is right side, as Shri Mataji said, half of it is left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other main tala that Shri Mataji spoke was the tin tal, which is 16 beats. Is da din din da din din da tin tin ta din din da. So if you can feel, you can imagine around you the 16 matras going clockwise. So you have the front, da, din, da, the right side, da, din, da, on the back starts, ta, din, da, and then on the left, the last one. So like when we sing the Allahu Akbar, you can feel this 16 directions, like the 16 petals of the Vishuddhi chakra. It's like a bandham. So when you listen to this tin tal, it's very much like you're being protected from all the 16 directions. Da ding ding da tin tin da ding ding da ding ding da da tin tin da ding ding da. Front, right, back, left, front. The tampura is in Sa and Ma. Now, little bandesh on Yaman. The tampura is in Sa and Pa. Din, da, din, da, tin, tin. So now we can listen to the other video of Shri Mataji.
When we talk of materialism, we are acting against our Mother Earth. Instead of learning from her subtler qualities, we are trying to exploit her, to dig her out, to use her for our selfish motives. What does she do to us? She creates these beautiful fruits for you to eat. She creates beautiful trees for you to make furniture, to make nice houses. She gives you green grass to soothe your nerves. She carries so many rivers and so many huge big oceans on her beam. She is always larger than the largest of oceans. Such a great thing as she is, what do we do to her is to exploit her fully, indiscriminately. Then the reactions are setting. The beautiful cycle of nature is broken by our aggressive attitude and absolutely indiscreet. Then this Mother Earth doesn't do anything as such herself, not much. But then the ether starts acting and you have problems, what we call as acid rains, plastic, all kinds of problems that come out of this indiscreet creation. When we started making machinery without any balance, we started producing machinery. Just like mad. As a result of that, now we have become slaves of machines. We can't do anything with our own hands. Because of machines, people have become unemployed. As I have said many a times, that machines are for us, we are not for the machines. But today the situation is very different. We are entirely into the hands of machines. Again the same indiscreet behavior. Again the same imbalances. Mother Earth teaches us balance. If she was not in a balance, we would have been all finished. She teaches us gravity. She teaches us how to be attractive to another person without the other person knowing about it, feeling about it, without enslaving, without mesmerizing, without obliging, to attract and to give without expectations. Without any expectations, she gives us. Whether we respect her or not, whether we treat her or not, we give her. Possessiveness is not the quality of Mother Earth. She doesn't possess anyone. For example, if you are an Indian, you can come to England. You can go anywhere. You can live anywhere. She doesn't possess anyone as such. We only, the human beings, have made this world into different countries, different places, all our own ideas of stupidity. There's only one world. There's only one world God has created. He has not created. It's rather awkward. All right, now better. It's all right, now better. It's rather awkward. All right. She has not created all these nations. Only there are ravines through which big rivers flow. Sometimes, wherever she has raised herself, there are mountains. These are her different durations and different varieties, just to create beauty. Supposing the whole world was like a bald-headed gentleman, what would have happened to us? First of all, we all would have slipped out, I think. Or else, what would have happened if it was nothing but just all over the forest? Or all over only the mountains? Or all over just the rivers? To create the beauty, she has used all these things to make us happy, to give us joy, to entertain us. She created all this beautiful stage for us. And what do? We have divided her into parts. That this is my country, this is your country, this is their country. When we die, what is our country? We are all dead bodies. Whether you are buried in a church or in the open, you are all in the Mother Earth. What is our country is that we are the Mother Earth. So we have to understand that this body is made out of that Mother Earth to which it has to go. And we are stupid to feel that we belong to this country or to that country. Of course, this is the greatest miracle of the Maya, that people know this, but still they do not want to believe it. There are so many truths they know, they are sure, they know about it, but they don't want to believe it. Or they believe it, but they don't want to accept it. And even if they accept it, they don't want to know about it. It's a funny human miracle that they know that nothing belongs to us. When we come on this earth, our hands are like this. When we go, everything is like this.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's meditate in silence a little bit about Shri Mataji's words. That was in 86. We are in 2024. Almost 40 years later. And we are destroying Shri Mataji with the machines, destroyed the world. We have droughts, every time more. We have devastation in the forest, the Amazon forest, burnings, floods in Europe yesterday. So we are Sahaja Yogis, let's meditate upon it. Let's see what we can do, each one of us. Spreading love, spreading love for the nature. Planting seeds, planting forests, trees, planting Sahaja Yogis, new yogis. Can we revert this situation of distraction? We can. We have all the tools that Shri Mataji gave us, all the knowledge. Let's apply them within ourselves. There is a little story. When I was in Pakistan in '88, Shri Mataji was showing us her house, her new creation. She had built this beautiful house, and she was taking the yogis around the house and showing them the stairs, the fountains, how she built. She explaining that she had found in Rajasthan one castle that was in ruins, and she brought everything and some statues of a man that was making statues that she found in the road, and every single part of the house was full of love and full of attention. She was explaining everything, and the vibrations from the house was amazing. Afterwards, she just cooked for us some chicken in a big pot, and she was so much love, everything that she does was going around us, this like a bubble of love that we were inside. And then she said about planting, that she had planted some flowers on the garden, and she had just put some vibrated water in the flowers, and the flowers were really huge, these sunflowers. And she showed us. She had so much attention for planting and for growing nature, the trees, the garden around her house. And in some ways, the same thing happened with yogis also. She was planting yogis, she was planting. And I think introspecting after all these years in Sahaja, that I've been more than 40 years old, and every day we understand a little bit more that it's so important to plant trees and plant how a seed, if you just put in the earth with some water, it starts growing and becoming a plant. It's so beautiful, this knowledge. And let's see who can do that. Just get a little seed, you eat some fruits and put a little seed in some earth and understand what it is. This beauty. We have so much love for nature and for Shri Mataji, that she created everything. What we do now, it's like stopping the rivers, burning the forests, burning the things and fighting. That's not Sahaja Yoga. So let's just go into the thoughtless awareness. And I would like to finish the meditation with a morning prayer by Adi Shankaracharya. This Pratar Namami Rudi Samspurat Atma Tattvam. Let's listen to Shri Mataji speaking about this beautiful prayer.
There's a beautiful shloka which I had told Mahatmaji that he should put it first. He said, I was a very small girl, but he listened to me, which is a beautiful thing. Pratar namami. The first thing you have to say, Pratar namami rudhi sanspuradma tattvam satchit sukham paramahansa gatim turiyam. Meaning, early in the morning, I pray to that principle of my spirit, which is the truth, the attention and joy, so that I should go to the highest state of my ascent. Samspuradma tattvam satchit sukham paramahansa gatim turiyam yat swapna jagar sushupta mavaiti nityam tad brahma nishkalamaham nacha bhuta sangha. अर्थ कळला का? प्रातर नमामि, मैं सवेरे उठ करके नमस्कार करता हूँ। हृदय संस्फुरात्म तत्व, हृदय में स्फुरन पाने वाले उस तत्व को, कौन सा तत्व है? डिवाइन लव। उस तत्व को मैं याद करता हूँ, उसको मैं नमस्कार करता हूँ। प्रातर नमामि हृदय संस्फुरात्म तत्वम सच्चित सुखम, सच्चित सुखम, जो सत्य है, चित है और सुख है। परमहंस गति तुरीयम, तुरीय दशा उसे कहते हैं जिसमें आप आ गए। पार होने का मतलब है तुरीया, आप उस दशा में आ गए हैं, परमहंस गति की दशा में आ गए। परमहंस गति तुरीयम, उस दशा का, उस अवस्था का मैं नमस्कार करता हूँ। अभी तो जो आए नहीं वो गा रहे हैं, लेकिन आप आ चुके। प्रातर नमामि हृदय संस्फुराद तस्मं सच्चित सुखम परमहंस गतिं तुरीयम यत् स्वप्न जागर, जो स्वप्न जागर, स्वप्न में जागृत अवस्था में सुषुप्ति मवैति नित्यम, सुषुप्ति अवस्था में सब में नित्य रहता है। चाहे आप जागते रहें, चाहे आप सोते रहें, चाहे आप सबकॉन्शियस से रहें। सुषुप्ति माने सबकॉन्शियस में, और उससे भी अनकॉन्शियस में रहें, जहाँ वो नित्य रहता है। यत् स्वप्न जागर सुषुप्तम अवैति नित्यम तत् ब्रह्म निष्कलमहम्, वो अलेपा, वो निर्लेप ब्रह्म मैं हूँ। न च भूत संघ, मैं ये जो भूत संघ है, भूत संघ माने 5 तत्वों से बना हुआ ये शरीर मन बुद्धि जो है वो मैं नहीं, लेकिन वो ब्रह्म है जो नित्य अविनाशी हमेशा हर स्थिति में रहता है। इस श्लोक को याद कर लेना चाहते हो। प्रातर नमामि हृदय संस्फुरात्म तत्वं सच्चित् सुखम परमहंस गतिं तुरीयम यत् स्वप्न जागर सुषुप्त मवैति नित्यम तत् ब्रह्म निष्कलमहम् न च भूत संघ। ये हम लोगों के लिए जो रियलाइज हो गए हैं, उनके लिए बहुत बड़ा मंत्र है कि हम वो हैं जो निर्लेप, निरंजन, निराकार ब्रह्म है। हम ये जो भूत संघ है, जो 5 महाभूत मिलकर के उनके संघात से बना हुआ जो बाहर का ढकोसला है, वो नहीं, जो अविनाशी अंदर विराजता है, वही हम हैं। ये तभी होगा जब हमारा चित्त उसमें बैठे। चित्त तो वहाँ बैठ गया, बिल्कुल बैठ गया है, किंतु वो चित्त अभी भी बाहर की ओर दृष्टि की हो। उसे जैसे आप अंदर की ओर दृष्टि कर लेंगे, आप परमहंस गति के दशा में बैठेंगे। उस गति पर है, आपको बिठा दिया है उस गद्दी पर कि आप परमहंस हैं। लेकिन परमहंस को अपने जो कीचड़ से लगे हुए पैर हैं उन्हें साफ करके और अपने आसन पे उस इज्जत के साथ बैठ जाना चाहिए, जैसे कि कोई राजा अभिषेक के बाद बैठ जाता है।
So we are in that state of Paramhamsa Gatim Turyam. Let's meditate upon it. Shri Mataji put us in the state of this kingdom. Our Sahasrara is open. We have to have respect of being Sahaja Yogis and follow everything that Shri Mataji said. 100%, isn't it? No doubt. We are disciples of the Goddess. So let's check our vibrations on top of our heads. So whether we are awake, sleeping, unconscious or subconscious, everything is surrendered to Shri Mataji. So we can finish with the arti. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji.
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियारा माँ, कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर, दुख से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो माँ, मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना।
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
We can bow down and raise the Kundalini. Jai Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji. And now our sister Maheshwari is going to give the thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Bruno, for the lovely session. We thank Shri Mataji for bringing you here for today's session. Thank you for accepting our invitation despite a short notice. Because the sister
was a
was able to
pleasure.
do it. She was not able to do it. She is from Austria. She was unable to do it because of some commitment with child. So hence you come in. Thank you so much for joining us. We'd like to, feel the joy, beautiful, it's morning in Rio. So we can stay in the meditation for a little longer with some beautiful music. So let's be in meditation for a longer time. And please convey our love to Sister Luna and the children and the collective in Rio. And
Thank
to
you.
all our brothers and sisters from across the world, we thank you for joining us, and please continue to support us every week. And feel free to contact us if you wish to lead our session. Jai Shri Mataji.
Okay. Jai Shri Mataji.